Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Cody Bailey.
Well, we've been dealing with dry conditions for the better part of the month of September, really the better part of the summer if you go back to parts of July and August as well. And unfortunately, with the drought continuing, we are still dealing with the lack of rain over the course of at least the next week. Here's a look at our forecast. Just a spoiler alert for our 7-day forecast. There's nothing to fill up in the rain gauges. Chances of rain at 0% for the next week. And even with the couple of inches in the Evansville area, some places getting numerous inches of rain last week over the course of a few days, that was not enough to end the drought, or at least to break us out of the significant drought for part of the tri-state. It was, however, enough to drop most of the burn bans that were in place. The only lone exceptions that we have are in southern Illinois, Edwards County as well as Saline County, holding on to their burn bans, and it is continuing to still be dry even with the rain that we had last week. And again, with the next week with no rain chances, we could see those drought conditions begin to expand a little bit yet again. We'll have to wait till Thursday morning. That's when each week the U.S. Drought Monitor releases those updated outlooks as well. But here's a look at the Twin Bridges. No work tonight, at least as of now. It's hard to keep a handle on the schedule there from KYTC. Some nights it begins at about 6:37, others it's 8. Sometimes we've been in the Weather Center watching it at about 11 o'clock at night, and things will start to unfold there too. So not sure if the work is going to be going on the southbound bridge, but nonetheless, traffic looks like it's pretty thin, but what is out there right now moving smoothly. That's our Kate Foppel forward tower camera. Here's a look at the US 41 Strip in Henderson, courtesy of our Heads Construction tower camera. 10 o'clock hour, relatively quiet out on the strip, and calm conditions. It's quiet weather-wise too. We've got temperatures already through the 60s, low 60s in some places too. And it was a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Beautiful sunrise from our Bill Morgan Roofing and Construction tower camera. Our time lapse from the top of the Hampton Inn. A few of those cumulus clouds bubbling up during the afternoon, and that's essentially all we're going to be dealing with over the course of the next several days. 67 degrees at the airport. These are the numbers in Evansville. 61 is that dew point. Winds are calm as well, so you would expect temperatures relatively close to that dew point by the time all is said and done, close to daybreak tomorrow morning. Upper 50s to low 60s, and we're well into the 60s right now. 62 degrees, the cool spots from Morganfield and Henderson. Up to the northeast, Santa Claus, Jasper, both at 66. Princeton at 67. Fairfield, Flora over in southern Illinois, both at 64 degrees. No rain, those false returns that we see oftentimes this time of the night and this time of the year, so nothing to speak of precipitation-wise. And again, that's going to be the case over the course of the next week or so, despite the fact that we have two named storms. Hurricane Umberto, a Category 4 with a well-defined eye there in the center of that storm. This is a tropical storm Imelda, which is still getting its act together. Will strengthen eventually into a Category 1 hurricane. Is giving some rain on the Space Coast of Florida and up to Georgia and the Carolinas, but it is going to make a relatively sharp turn to the east, going over some of the same waters that Umberto will go over the next 24 to 48 hours. This will be by Tuesday, Wednesday of next week that Imelda turns to the east-northeast. So not really a direct impact, maybe some high wind surf on the east coast, but nothing that's going to be impacting, or at least at this point, causing any major issues or evacuation. So that's at least some good news. But with the lack of rain that we have, we need some of those tropical types of events to give us days-long worth of rain to help end the drought, and that's not the case as we go through at least the next couple of weeks. It doesn't look like any major waves developing in the Atlantic, and nothing major in terms of any cold fronts, low pressure systems, nothing of the sorts headed our way over the next several days as well. Future Tracker is going to be on a wash, rinse, repeat mode over the next several days with those high temperatures, mid to upper 80s, plenty of sunshine. That's Monday, but you can expect more of the same on Tuesday. Plenty of sunshine, highs in the mid to upper 80s, and then temperatures slowly fall, but still warmer than normal. Our normal high around 78 degrees or so, and that's going to be dropping as we go into next week as well. So you can expect normals to be in the upper 70s still, but high temperatures next week still in the lower 80s, overnight lows in the upper 50s, and no chance of rain. And it looks like at least the start of Fall Fest next Monday, we should have more of the same on the way with highs in the 80s and plenty of sunshine with dry conditions as well.